2, 1. Two, 3, 4, 5.
right, we all ready?
Yeah, we're ready.
All righty.
How are you?
Doing great. Test, 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 test. 1, 2, 3, test. Shalom, shalom, shalom. Shalom, shalom, shalom. Test, test, test.
Test 1, 2. Test 1, 2.
Test, 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 test.
Sloane,
this
Sloane.
Does this mute? If I want to cut this off, do I push the button? When I'm using this.
I need to ask him something. Okay, sweetie.
This doesn't mute, right? Does it mute?
Oh, yes, sir. Yeah. I thought you want to move. Touch. Touch.
Thank you very much. That's all I wanted.
Yeah.
Hello. Rabbi, yeah.
Test, test, test. Working? Test, 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 test. Is this working?
He just said we can put it on the microphone. We can't put it on the microphone?
Near this one, but we need to start now, so you're... It's gonna interfere?
Shabbat Shalom, everyone. Shabbat Shalom, welcome. Let's all rise. Wow, we are clearly a left liberal leaning congregation. This side's kind of sparse over here. Welcome to Temple Beth Shalom. I'm Robert Davis, one of the rabbis here at Temple, Cantor Siegel, and we're very pleased to be able to lead us in prayer this afternoon with Sloane. Sloane's going to be leading most of the prayers, as well as chanting Torah and Haftarah. And to begin this very special afternoon together, we're going to sing a nigun, which is a melody without words. You'll find the melody very easy. Here we go. La 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la la ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 ya 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 la ya la la from the top ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la la ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 ya 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 la la. Please be seated. And as you're sitting down, I'll draw your attention to your cell phone and respectfully ask that you put it on silent, off, or some other setting that will not interrupt the service. I just remind you that the one person in here that does not check their cell phone will know who that is when it goes off. So appreciate your taking care of that. And so now I'd like to invite up Sloane to lead us in Ashrei. It's found on page 220.
We chant the Ashrei responsively. Ashrei Yoshvei V'techa, Od Hallelu Selah.
Ashrei ha'am shekacha lo, Ashrei ha'am she'Adonai Elohav.
Tehillah leDavid, Aromimcha Elchaicha Melech, Va'avarcha Shimcha le'olam va'ed.
B'chol yom avarcheka, va'ala shimcha le'olam va'ed.
Gadol Adonai umholal me'od, V'li gdulato ein heker.
Dor ledor yishabach ma'asecha, ugvurotecha yagidu.
Hadar kevod hodecha, V'divrei nifleotecha asicha.
Ve'ezuz norotecha yomeru, ugdulatecha asaprena.
Zecher rav tuvecha yabiu, V'tzid katecha yiranenu.
Chanun v'rachum Adonai, erech hapayim ugdol chesed.
Tov Adonai lakol, V'rachamav al kol ma'asav.
Yoducha Adonai kol ma'asecha, v'chasidecha yevarchucha.
Kevod malchutecha yomeru, Ugvuratecha yedaberu.
Lehodia lifnei ha'adam gevurotav, uchvod hadar malchuto.
Malchutecha malchut kol olamim, Umemshaltecha bechodor vador.
So mech Adonai lechol hanoflim, v'zokef lechol hakafufim.
Einei chol elecha yesaberu, Ve'ata noten lahem et ochlam be'ito.
Poteach yetet yadecha, umaspia lechol chai ratzon.
Zarik Adonai becho derachav, Ve'chasid becho masav.
Karov Adonai lechol korav, lechol asher yikra'uhu ve'emet.
Retzon yere'av ya'aseh, Ve'et shavatam yishma ve'yoshiem.
Shomer Adonai et kol ohava, ve'et kol harshayim yashmid.
Tehillat Adonai yedaber pi, Vivarecha kol basar shem kodsho le'olam va'ed.
Va'anachnu nevarech ya, me'atav yad olam, hallelujah.
Please turn to page 224 for the Chatzi Kaddish.
Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemed rabba, v'yamad divrach chirutei, v'yamlich malchutei, v'chayechon uv'yomechon, uv'chaye dechol beit Yisrael, ba'gala, uv'yizman kahariv, v'yemeru, amen, yehi shmei rabba mevorach, le'alam ulo me'almaya, yitbarach, v'yishtabach, v'yitpa'ar, v'yitromam, v'yitnasei, v'yitadar, v'yitaleh, v'yitalal, shemei dekodesha barichu, le'ela min kol berchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechemata, da'amiran be'alma, v'yemeru, amen.
Just a moment, your parents are going to place this talit over your shoulders, and you're going to wrap it around yourself. And what makes a talit special, not just the beautiful colors and design that's been created, but these fringes right here, because these fringes, these knots and strings remind us of the mitzvot, of those deeds that we're supposed to do to make ourselves and the world better. And the challenge, it's easy to remember when you're wrapped in a talit to do holy work. The challenge is when you're not wrapped in the talit. And so as your parents in a few moments are going to place this around your shoulders, let it be something that hugs you throughout your entire life, even when it's not wrapped around you. So now I'd like to call up your parents to present your talit to you. And now I'm going to have you say the blessing first. Share Kiddishanu. And Now as you place the talit around her shoulders, there you go. And I'm going to ask you to hold hands and say now these words that sanctify this moment that you've had this miracle of coming to this season, words of Shekianu.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam shehechianu v'kiyumanu v'higianu lazeman hazeh.
Amen.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam shehechianu v'kiyumanu v'higianu lazman hazeh. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam shehechianu v'kiyumanu v'higianu lazman hazeh.
When I was pregnant with you and the doctor's office called to tell me I was having a girl, I started to cry. As you know, I have 2 brothers, 2 sons, and your dad. I thought it was my destiny to be surrounded by boys forever. The hopes and dreams I had for you, my yet-to-be-born daughter, were grand and overwhelming. I imagined a healthy, beautiful, sweet, smart girl that would become my best friend. You had a lot to live up to, and you weren't even born yet. I look at you today, standing on this bema, and I'm in awe of the woman you have grown into. Not only are you beautiful, sweet, smart, and my best friend, you are so much more. I love everything about you. I love how kind and pure your heart is. I love how innocent you still are. I love the friends you have chosen to surround yourself with. I love how you adore animals, wake up each morning with black dog hair all over your pajamas. I love waking you up every morning and tripping over your clothes and books. I love how you clam up and can't express yourself when you're frustrated, and love when you come full circle and belt out your feelings with conviction. I love how intense and passionate you are about school. I love how you don't take no for an answer. I love that you have far exceeded my expectations. I love you. I love you. I love you. Good luck today, my baby.
Sloane, you've heard Mom tell the story that when we were trying to have our 3rd child, that I only wanted boys and no girls. In retrospect, this doesn't sound too flattering, but there was some logic behind my thinking. I always knew that young women had more obstacles in life from the years 16 to 30, either in the workforce or social pressure, dealing with pushy adolescent males. Ask Mom, she has to deal with me on a daily basis. I was selfish and didn't want to have to worry about my young daughter on a daily basis. Once you were born, I quickly realized how short-sighted that concern was. From the moment you were born, you were perfect in every respect. Your brother Cameron, as a baby, had his nights and days mixed up, and as a result, was the biggest pain as a baby. Kyle, your other brother, refused to sleep in the crib, and only in his car seat. You, of course, slept through the night basically from day one. As you grew up, I quickly realized how different you were from the boys. Your constant hugs, gentle touches to my face, and kisses. Cameron, on the other hand, actually bit me when he was 6 years old. Not only were you different in your interactions with me, but also with other people. I've never met anyone that has as large and pure of a heart. You have love for everyone, even Kyle, who can spend hours per day annoying you. Your views of the world are pure, and you have no cynicism. Most importantly, you have the courage to stand up for the weak and oppressed, even when it means setting your friends straight. Intelligent and funny, I've even learned to tolerate your daily 5-hour stories that should take a normal person 5 minutes to tell. In summary, I've been blessed to have spent the past 12 years with a spectacular individual. You've changed my life for the better, and I couldn't imagine life without you. Regarding some of my worries about having a girl, I am so happy that you've agreed to live with us until you're 32. So, all you young gentlemen, please take your interests elsewhere. Even though I'm sure you want to kill me right now, I love you so much, and I'm so proud of you today.
Ideally, Sloane, you would not like me to be speaking today out of the fear that I'm going to embarrass you in front of friends and our family. However, let me alleviate your fears. This speech will only be endearing. Well, partially endearing. Sloane, you were born on March 23rd, 2005, 4 years after myself. I can't believe it is already your bat mitzvah day. 4 short years ago, you were crying during my bar mitzvah in Israel, claiming I was getting too much attention from our parents. Fortunately for you, our parents think I'm at fault, and according to Dad, you can do no wrong, so me diverting attention from you will not be a problem today. Thankfully, Sloane, you've become significantly more mature since then. I wish I could say the same for me. I wrote, edited, and reviewed this speech 25 minutes ago. While I may be bad at time management, you are even worse, though. If Mom tells you to get ready for an event in 1 hour, you will watch Netflix for 55 minutes and tell us halfway through the car ride all the things that you forgot at home. But you do have some wonderful skills, such as reciting books that you read line by line. You lose your phone 7 times during a Las Vegas trip, and you wear the same outfit for 2 hours in a row. I apologize for being so rude, but anything less would be artificial. This speech displays our relationship perfectly. It is humorous, rugged, and most of all, controversial. I hope you have a great time tonight. And don't mind that I invited half of my grade to the party. Mazel tov.
Don't worry about hugging it.
Yeah, no, don't worry.
All right. Before I begin, I want to state the obvious. In case anyone was wondering, yes, Sloane is my favorite sibling. It feels like just yesterday I was standing on this bima for my bar mitzvah. I remember during my speech I joked that it was not necessary to spend much time talking about you because you had only been around for half my life. At the time, I was 13 and you were 7. Fast forward to today, I am 18 and you are 12 or 13 or something like that. And I feel like you deserve more of a speech than what I gave you back then. Sloane, you are honestly the most compassionate, warm, and loving person I've ever met. Whether you're sticking up for Kyle because I'm bullying him, even after he has made you cry all day, or simply putting a smile on everyone's faces that you interact with, you're without a doubt a ray of sunshine in all of our lives. Sloane, you're also the smartest person I know. That means you're also our family's only hope in terms of intelligence. I just failed my business calculus midterm, and Kyle is Kyle. So don't be surprised if we both come knocking in 20 years asking for money. In fact, we actually have proof that you're the smartest in the family. We all remember the infamous day that Mom, for some strange reason, thought it would be a good idea to sit us all down and read us our IQ scores out loud. It's a true story. Joking aside, I wanted to tell you that in a messed up world of hunger, school shootings, and war, seeing a young person as warm and caring as you gives me optimism for the future. Stay true to yourself because you're perfect the way you are. I love you, Sloane, and Mazel Tov.
We turn to page 226 and rise for the Amidah.
Adonai sifatai tiftach ufia gitehilatecha. Adonai, open up my lips that my mouth may declare your praise. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu, Velohei Avotenu ve'imotenu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, Velohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor, V'hanorah, El Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim, Vekonei Hakol, V'zocher Chazdei Avot Ve'imahot, Umevi Geula Livnei V'neihem, Lema'an Shemo Be'ahava, Melech Hoser Umoshia Umagen. Baruch atah Adonai, Magen Avraham ve'ezrat Sarah. Atah gibor leolam Adonai, Mechayeh hakol atah Rab lehoshia. Mashiv haruach umorid hagashem. Mechalkel chayim bechesed, Mechayeh hakol berachamim rabim. Somech noflim v'rofeh cholim. Umatir asurim, umekayem mehemunato, lishenei ahafar, micha mocha baal gevurot, umido melach, melech memid, umechayeh, umatmiach Yeshua, v'nemanat halachayot hakol. Baruch atah Adonai, Mechayeh hakol.
We remain standing for the Kedusha on page 232.
נקדש את שמך בעולם, כשם שמקדישים אותו בשמי מרום, ככתוב על יד נביאך, וקרא זה אל זה ואמר, קדוש, 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 אדוני צבאות, מלוא כל הארץ, כבודו. Adir, Adirenu, Adonai, Adonenu, Mahadir, Shimecha bechol haaretz, Baruch kevod Adonai, Mimkomo. Echad hu Eloheinu, hu Avinu, hu Malkeinu, hu Moshienu, vehu Yashmienu, berachamav le'enei kol chai. Ani Adonai Elohechem, Yimloch Adonai le'olam, Elohai Yechzion, ledor vador. Hallelujah. Ledor vador,
Ledor vador,
ledor vador,
Ledor vador,
ledor vador naki kol lecha. Ledor vador,
Ledor vador,
ledor vador,
Ledor vador,
ledor vador
naki kol lecha. Ulenetzah nezachim, Kedushata naqdish, Kedushata naqdish. V'shivcha Eloheinu, mipinu lo yamosh, le'olam, le'olam va'ed. Ledor vador,
Ledor vador,
Ledor vador,
ledor vador,
Ledor vador naki kol lecha.
ledor vador, ledor vador, ledor vador naki kol lecha.
Ulenetzah nezachim, Kedushata naqdish, Kedushata naqdish. V'shivcha Eloheinu, mipinu
all generations we will make known your greatness, and to all eternity proclaim your holiness. Your praise, O God, shall never depart from our lips.
Baruch atah Adonai ha'el hakadosh.
Please be seated.
We continue with the Kiddushat Hayom on page 234. Ata echad v'shimha echad umi ke'amecha Yisrael goy echad ba'aretz. You are one, and your name is one, and there is none like your people Israel, a people unique on earth. A garland of glory have you given us, a crown of salvation, a day of rest and holiness. Abraham and Sarah rejoiced in it. Isaac and Rebekah sang. Jacob and Rachel and Leah and their children were refreshed by its rest, a rest of love freely given, a rest of truth and faithfulness, a rest of peace and serenity, tranquility and security, a perfect rest which you so desire. May your children come to know that this sacred rest links them to you, and through their rest they sanctify your name. Eloheinu v'Elohei avotenu v'imotenu ritzei v'imnuchatenu. Our God and God of our ancestors, be pleased with our rest.
Kadeshenu b'mitzvotecha v'ten chelkeinu v'toratecha. Kadeshenu b'mitzvotecha v'ten chelkeinu v'toratecha. Sabeinu b'tuvecha v'samechenu b'shuatecha. Sabeinu b'tuvecha v'samechenu b'shuatecha. Yalla la 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 la, yalla la 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 la, yalla la 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 la, yalla la 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 la, yalla la 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 la, yalla la 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 la, yalla la 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 la, la la la. Baruch atah Adonai Mekadesh HaShabbat.
We continue with the Ritzei prayer on pages 236 to 237. Ritzei Adonai Eloheinu be'amecha Yisrael utfilatam be'achava tekabel uthi leratzon tamid avodat Israel amecha. On this holy Shabbat, may we draw nearer to life, to peace, and to joy. May we find true rest, holiness in our deeds, worth in our study of Torah. Let us feed on the love of goodness. Let us drink from the love of goodness. Restrain our thirst for excess, and cleanse our hearts to serve life well. On this holy Shabbat, may we draw nearer in life, in peace, and in joy. Baruch atah Adonai she'otcha levadecha be'irah na'avod. We continue with a prayer of gratitude, Modim Anachnu Lach, on page 238. Modim anachnu lach, she'ata hu Adonai Eloheinu, v'Elohei avotenu v'imotenu le'olam va'ed. We acknowledge with thanks that you are Adonai, our God, and the God of our ancestors forever. You are the rock of our lives and the shield of our salvation in every generation. Let us thank you and praise you for our lives which are in your hand, for our soul which are in your care, for your miracles that we experience every day, and for your wondrous deeds and favors at every time of day, evening, morning, and noon. O good one, whose mercies never end, O compassionate one, whose kindness never fails, we forever put our hope in you. For all these things, O sovereign, let your name be forever praised and blessed. O God, our Redeemer and Helper, let all who live affirm you and praise your name in truth. Blessed are you, Adonai, your name is goodness, and you are worthy of thanksgiving. Baruch atah Adonai, hatov shimcha ulcha na'eh lehodot. We sing together a prayer for peace, Shalom Rav, page 240.
Shalom Rav Yisrael Amecha Tasim Le'olam. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amecha Tasim Le'olam. Ki ata Melech Adon L'chol HaShalom. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amecha Tasim Le'olam. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amecha Tasim Le'olam. V'tov ve'einecha levarech et Amecha Yisrael b'chol Shalom Rav Yisrael Amecha Tasim Le'olam. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amecha Tasim Le'olam. Tasim Le'olam. Tasim Le'olam. Today we reenact that moment whereby we stood at the foot of Sinai to accept the laws of God. And today is Sloane's day, actually, to reenact that moment where she will be receiving the Torah and chanting words of Torah and teaching us words of Torah. So today is the day that she takes her place among the Jewish people as a responsible adult young lady. So today I sing this piece for her, taking your place. Taking your place in an enduring line, This is the day that you stand up to say, our tradition is mine. You will now read the Torah. It's been passed on to you. It's our law and our story, but each telling is new. It is said we stood at Sinai, and today you know you're there. You're the promise of a people, a blessing and a prayer. Taking your place in a resilient line. This is the day that you stand up to say, our tradition is mine. You will now hold the Torah, forge a link to the past. You're the face of our future and the reason we last. Lahalechet bidracha v'lishmor mitzvotav kol hayamim. May you walk in God's ways, and may all of your days be blessings. It is said we stood at Sinai, and today you know you're there. You're the promise of a people, a blessing and a prayer. You're the promise of a people, a blessing and a prayer.
I ask you now to turn to page 244 for the Seder Kriyat Torah, the Shabbat, the service for the reading of Torah on the Shabbat, and I'll draw your attention as well to the pamphlet with Naomi Sloane's, with her picture on it. In it you'll find the honors for the Torah service, and if your name is listed there, that means you should get ready because you're about ready to come up for one of the honors in the Torah service.
Ein kamocha va'Elohim Adonai, ve'ein kema'asecha, malechutecha malchut ka'olamim, u'memshaltecha bechol dor v'ador. Adonai melech, Adonai malach, Adonai yimloch le'olam va'ed. Adonai oz le'amo yitein, Adonai yivarech et amo v'shalom. Av harachamim hetiv avirtzonecha et Zion, tivnei chamot Yerushalayim, tivnei chamot Yerushalayim, kivecha levad batachnu, melech Elram v'nisa, Adon olamim. Ki metzion tetzeh Torah, ki metzion tetzeh Torah, udevar Adonai merushalayim. Baruch shenatan Torah, Torah, Baruch shenatan Torah, Torah, le'amo Yisrael b'kdushato. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad, Echad. Gadlu l'Adonai iti, uneromema shemo yachadav.
This is our Torah. In it is found the wisdom of our people, passed down from generation to generation. It was given to Moses on Mount Sinai in your Torah portion that you're about to read. That's what we're going to read about when Moses goes up to the mountain to get these commandments. They're very important to us because it's our wisdom that's been passed to us. And now to reenact this tradition of passing Torah from one generation to the next, we're going to invite your parents and your grandparents to join us right down here as we pass the Torah from one generation to the next.
L'dor vador nagid god lecha. L'dor vador we protect this chain. From generation to generation. L'dor vador these lips will praise your name. L'dor vador nagid god lecha. The door of a door, we protect this chain. From generation to generation, the door of a door, these lips will praise your name. Lecha Adonai הגדולה והגבורה והתפארת והנצח וההוד כי כל בשמיים ובארץ כי כל בשמיים ובארץ לך אדוני הממלכה והמתנשא לכל הראש. ישמחו השמיים, ישמחו השמיים, ישמחו השמיים ותגל הארץ. ישמחו השמיים, ישמחו השמיים, ישמחו השמיים ותגל הארץ. יהירם הים, יהירם הים, יהירם הים ומלואו, יהירם
ask you to put away your prayer book. You can reach underneath your seat and you'll find a chumash there. We're going to be reading from the Torah. Page 584 is where we're going to start. But this Shabbat is a special Shabbat for me personally, not just because Sloane's becoming bat mitzvah, but it happens to be my father's yurt site. 15 years ago, my father died, and so I've been thinking a lot about his wisdom as I've been reading through some of the wisdom in the Torah. And my father had a lot of wisdom. Every time he would say something, it was almost like a little catchy phrase. We used to call it Louisms. His name was Lou, and we called it Louisms. And when I was a kid, he would say, "Let's take the trash out together." I'd say, "Okay." And he'd say, "Well, we'll grab the trash, and if I'm not there in 10 seconds, get started without me." I was kind of, let's do it together, get started without me. He would also told me that if you show up to work on time, just show up on time, you'll be better than 95% of the other employees. This week's Torah portion, in a lot of ways, deals with showing up on time. What happens when we don't show up to us, and what happens to those people that are waiting for us? I was surprised to find out in a recent study that 20% of workers are late to work at least once a week. 20%. The top excuse given by 24% of those who are late is, what do you think it is? Lack of sleep. 10% claim childcare, or taking children to school, or creating a child. Thank you for picking up on that. The same study quotes some of the other reasons for being late, or actually things people say when they're late. For example, "You should have told me to be here on time." "The line was too long at Starbucks." You've never used that one? "It's all Trump's fault." "I thought it was a Jewish holiday." People come up with crazy excuses. I guess if Moses was late coming back with the 10 Commandments, he might have said something like, "I was up all night getting a revelation from God. I didn't have enough sleep. I slept in late." In fact, in this Torah portion we read, "V'yar ha'am ki voshesh Moshe l'redet min ha'har." When the people saw that Moses was delayed in coming down from the mountain, the people gathered against him and against Aaron and him and said, "Let us make a god who shall go before us." The people panicked and built the golden calf. I can see our ancestors now looking at their watches. They didn't have watches, but looking at their watches. Where's Moses? He was only supposed to be up there for 40 days and 40 nights. And where is he? He seems to be late. Moses is always late. You can imagine them whining and moaning. We're down here in the hot sun schlepping, and he's up on the mountain on vacation. Well, Moses was not on vacation on the mountain. He was coming up with a new paradigm, a rejection of the political, patriarchal Pharaoh model of a national leader who is a king, dictator, judge, head of the police, judge, jury, the bank, the boss, and the Pharaoh was also considered to be God. And Moses said, "This isn't working, and we got to come up with a new system." And that new system that he came up with is called law. It was the first time someone came up with that idea. Up until that time, it was just Pharaoh saying, "Do this or do that." The law was whoever Big Daddy was that was in charge. Well, to come up with this idea, he went up onto the mountain for 40 nights and 40 days. And change can take a long time. One teacher says that when Moses came down from the mountain, the 10 Commandments, in a sense, were already broken. Some scholars say that while the revelation was taking place up on the mountain, the people below broke at least 5 of the 10 Commandments. The Israelites were behaving terribly. You can't take the Israelites, you can't, hold on, I got to make sure I get this right. You can take the Israelites out of Egypt, but it's not so easy to take Egypt out of the Israelites. Changing from being a slave to being a runaway slave to being a free person. It takes time. The political philosopher Michael Walzer says that political and spiritual freedom is very slow. 2 steps forward, 1 step backward. The political turmoil in the world that we're experiencing now, I hope, is maybe part of that step forward or maybe part of that step backward. But there are some lessons that aren't learned immediately. Some take 40 days, some take 40 years, some take 40 centuries. I think our impatience with the unwillingness of others to see the values that we embrace is no different than the impatience our ancestors have been waiting for when Moses returned. Moses says he was boshesh. He was delayed. The rabbis interpret boshesh to mean he came down from the mountain 6 hours late. Now, 6 hours late over the course of 40 nights and 40 days equates to about 9 minutes. I don't know how many of you have ever been late to work for 9 minutes, but you would hope that your boss doesn't build a golden calf and fire you for those 9 minutes, and there would be some understanding unless, of course, you're late every single day. But our ancestors were as impatient as we are sometimes. We want change to happen, and we want it to happen now. We hear the children screaming out this week, we want change and we want it now. And it's a realistic ask. Change and growth are not always easy. On this Shabbat, I pray that the people and the nations of the world, like we all do, we all pray that there will be change for the better. And I hope that all of you will not wait any longer to make the soulful, spiritual, and behavioral changes that you need to make in each of your lives. And if I'm not there in 10 seconds, get started on those changes without me. Let's not wait to make the changes that we need to make in our lives and in our society. Amen. I'd like to now call up our bat mitzvah to read from the Torah.
Ya'amdu ha'olim la'aliyah harishona. For the first honor, I'd like to call my family friends Jody Richard and Radley Rosenstock to the Torah.
And we're on page 584, chapter 30, beginning with verse 11.
Baruch Adonai Barach.
Baruch Adonai Barach Le'olam Va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Barach Le'olam. Baruch Adonai Eloheinu Melech Haolam Asher B'harbanu Mikol Hamim V'natan Lanu Et Torato Baruch Adonai Noten HaTorah.
Amen. V'daber Adonai to Moshe Lemor Ki Tisa Et Rosh B'nei Yisrael Likudahem V'natanu Ish Kofer Nafsho Ladonai Bivkod Otam V'lo Yiyeh Bahem Negif Bivkod Otam Ze Yitenu Kol Ha'ofer Al Chapekudim Machatzit HaShekel B'Shekel HaKodesh Esrim Gevra HaShekel Machatzit HaShekel Terumah Adonai.
Baruch Adonai Eloheinu Melech Haolam Asher Natan Lanu Torah Emet V'chayei Olam Natav V'tochenu Baruch Adonai Noten HaTorah.
Amen.
Ya'amdu ha'olim la'aliyah hashniya. For the second honor, I'd like to call my family friends, the Penson family, to the Torah.
And we're still on page 584, chapter 30, and this continues on verse 14.
Amen. Oh.
Baruch hu et Adonai hamvarach.
Baruch Adonai HaBarak Le'olam Va'ed.
Baruch Adonai hamvarach le'olam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam. Asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim. V'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah. Amen.
Amen. Kol ha'ofer al chapekudim mi ben 20 shana v'amala yitain terimat Adonai hesir lo yarbe v'chadal lo yamit mimachatit hashakel latit et terimat Adonai lechaper al nafshotehem v'lachach ta et kesef hakiporim me'et b'nei Yisrael v'natata oto al avodat ohel moed v'chaya livnei Yisrael l'zikaron livnei Adonai lechaper al nafshotechem.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher natan lanu Torah emet, v'hayei olam nata betoheinu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Ya'amdu ha'olim la'aliyah hashlishit. For the third honor, I'd like to call my family friends Elisheva, Michael, and Natanya Rogoff, and Pam Schwadron to the Torah.
And we're going to begin verse 17. Same page, 584.
Baruch hu et Adonai hamvarach.
Baruch Adonai HaBarak Le'olam Va'ed.
Baruch Adonai hamvarach le'olam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam. Asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim. V'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen.
Amen. Vaydaber Adonai to Moshe lemor, ve'asita kiyor nechoshet, v'chano nechoshet le'rota, v'natata oto, ben ohel moed, uven hamizbeah, v'natata shama mayim, v'rachatu acharon uvanav mimenu et yedehem ve'et raglehem bevoam el ohel moed yirhatu mayim velo yamutu o v'yisam el chamizbeah l'sharet l'chaktir ishe l'adonai V'rachatu yedehem v'raglehem v'lo yamutu v'chayita lahem hok olam lo uzar'o ledorotam.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher natan lanu Torah emet, v'chayei olam nata b'tochenu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Ya'amdu ha'olim la'aliyah harvi'it. For the fourth honor, I'd like to call my family friends Lori Bernstein and Scott Evans to the Torah.
We're now on page 585, chapter 30, beginning with verse 22.
Baruch Hu et Adonai Hamvarach.
Baruch Adonai Hamvarach le'olam va'ed.
Baruch Adonai, Baruch Adonai,
Baruch le'olam va'ed.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bachar banu mikol hamim, v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai, noten haTorah.
Amen. Vaydaber Adonai to Moshe Lemor, ve'ata kach lecha besamim rosh mordevor hamesh me'ot vekinemon besim machatzito hamishim umatayim ukne vosim hamishim umatayim Vekida hamish me'ot beshekel hakodesh veshemen zayit hin.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher natan lanu Torat emet, v'chayei olam nata b'tochenu. Baruch atah Adonai, noten haTorah. Amen.
Ya'amdu ha'olim la'aliyah ha'chamishit. Avi Alexander, Imi, Leah, Bat Shlomo, Naomi, Achi Shlomo, Achi Moshe. For the fifth honor, I'd like to call my parents, Wendy and Alex, my brothers, Cameron and Kyle, to the Torah.
And we're on verse 25.
Baruch et Adonai Hamvarach.
Baruch Adonai Hamvarach le'olam va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Hamvarach le'olam va'ed.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bachar banu mikol hamim, v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah. Amen.
Amen. Ve'asita oto achar. Shemen mishat kodesh rokach mirka hatmazeh rokea. Shemen mishat kodesh yiyeh umashachta vo et ohel moed ve'et aron ha'edut ve'et hashulchan ve'et kol kelav ve'et hamenorav ve'et kelecha ve'et mizbach haketoret.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher natan lanu Torat emet, yashayet olam nata b'tochenu.
Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
For the sixth aliyah, I'd like to call up Sloane's grandfather to read from the Torah. Yamod hashishi likvod haTorah. And grandmother too, come on up. And we're going to make this a Misha Berach aliyah. Anyone who would like to do a prayer of healing for yourself, for a friend, for a family member, if you'd like to come on up here as well, I invite you to come on up here. We're going to be praying for those people who are in need of healing. Healthy congregation. Okay.
Baruch hu et Adonai hamvarah.
Baruch Adonai havarach le'olam va'ed.
Baruch Adonai hamvarach le'olam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim v'notan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten ha'torah.
Amen.
V'et mizbach ha'olah Viet kol kilav, viet hakiyor, viet kano, vikidash ta'otam, vahayu, kodesh kadshim, kol hanogea bahim, ki yikdash, viet al haron viet banav, tim shach, vikidash ta'otam, lachahen li.
Mishaberach Avotenu, Abraham, Yitzchak, Yaakov, Sarah, Rivka, Rachel, Leah, hu yavarech b'yirpeit ha'cholim. O God, who blessed our ancestors, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, Sarah, Rebecca, Rachel, and Leah, bless all those who are in need of healing, those names that are in our hearts, and those names that are on our lips, and may the Blessed Holy One be filled with compassion for their health, to be restored, and their strength to be received. May God swiftly send them a complete renewal of body and spirit, and let us say together, Amen.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu Torah emet v'chayei olam nota b'techenu. Baruch atah Adonai noten ha'torah.
Amen. Yesher Koch, beautiful. For the maftir, it is our tradition for Naomi to chant Torah from the silver Sephardic Torah that's in the ark, so that we can all see that she's reading from the Torah. And so as she prepares for that aliyah, I'll ask you to please rise as the ark doors are going to be opened.
Ta'amod, ta'amod, habachura bat hamitzvah v'aliyat haTorah, Naomi bat Alexander v'Leah, chizki, chizki.
Baruch et Adonai hamivorach.
Baruch Adonai hamivorach leolam va'ed.
Baruch Adonai hamivorach leolam va'ed. Baruch ata Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch ata Adonai noten ha'torah.
Amen.
Vayhal Moshe midaber itam vayiten al panav masveh uvevo Moshe lifnei Adonai ledaber ito yasir et hamasveh ateto v'yatsa v'divrei al bnei Yisrael et asher yitzuveh v'ra'u bnei Israel et pnei Moshe ki karan or pnei Moshe v'cheshiv Moshe et hamasveh al panav ad bo'o ledaber ito. Baruch ata Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu Torah emet v'chayei olam nata b'tochenu. Baruch ata Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen.
Yamdu hamagbiya v'hagolel. I ask those who have been designated to lift and dress the Torah to please come forward.
וזאת התורה אשר שם משה לפני בני ישראל על פי אדוני ביד משה. יא לה 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 לה. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la la la.
Please be seated. The Haftorah for Shabbat Ki Tisa can be found on page 607. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bahar b'nvi'im tovim v'ratzah v'divreihem hane'emarim be'emet. Baruch atah Adonai haboher b'torah uf Moshe Abdo uf Israel Amo uvinvi'ei ha'emet v'tzedek. Vayhi yamim rabim udvar Adonai haya el Eliyahu Bashana hashelishit lemor leheira el achav ve'etena matar al pnei ha'adama. Vayelech Eliyahu leheraot el achav v'chara'av hazak v'shomeron. Vayikra Achav el Ovadyahu asher al Chabayit ve'Ovadyahu haya yareh et Adonai me'od. Our Haftorah continues toward the end at verse 38. Vatipol eish Adonai vatochal et ha'olah ve'et ha'etzim ve'et ha'avanim ve'et ha'afar ve'et ha'mayim asher vate'ala lichecha. Vayar kol ha'am vayipelu al penechem vayomeru Adonai hu ha'Elohim Adonai hu ha'Elohim. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech ha'olam zor kol ha'olamim zadik bechol hadorot ha'el hane'eman ha'omer ve'oseh hamdaber umkayem shekol devarav emet v'tzedek al haTorah ve'al ha'avodat ve'al hanevi'im ve'al yom ha'shabbat hazeh shenatata lanu Adonai Eloheinu likdusha ve'limnuchach lechavod u'tifaret al ha'kol Adonai Eloheinu anachnu modim lach umvarachim otach itbarach shimha bepi kol chai tamid le'olam va'ed Baruch atah Adonai Mekadesh HaShabbat. Good afternoon. Thank you all for coming to my service today. It means a lot to my parents that you are here. However, me, while I'm ecstatic and happy for us all to be together, I'm quite nervous and would have preferred you to join me after the service at my celebration party. We all just listened to my Torah portion in Hebrew. I would like to explain to you what it is I read, because I know most of you have no idea what I just chanted, including myself. My Torah portion is Kitisa. It is found in the book of Exodus, which is the second book of the Torah. Moses goes up to Mount Sinai to receive the 10 Commandments. When Moses does not return when expected from Mount Sinai, the people make a golden calf and worship it. God proposes to destroy the rebellious nation, but Moses intercedes on their behalf. Moses descends from the mountain, carrying the stone tablets engraved with the 10 Commandments. Seeing the people dancing about their idol, he breaks the tablets, destroys the golden calf, and has the primary culprits put to death. He then returns to God to say, "If you do not forgive them, blot me out of the book that you have written." God forgives. Every story in the Torah has a valuable life lesson to learn. The story of the golden calf teaches us that we have the ability to rectify our mistakes and forgive. God could have easily decided to destroy the Jewish nation after they so blatantly disregarded God's laws. But God didn't. God allowed them the opportunity to fix the mistake. According to my family, friends, and teachers, I make mistakes on a daily basis. But honestly, everyone makes mistakes. The point is, not everyone learns from them and corrects them. Becoming a bat mitzvah today means that not only do I get a fabulous party, it means I will try to be someone who learns and grows from my mistakes, and most certainly will forgive myself and others for mistakes made. This experience leading up today has been overwhelming, but in a good way. I've been enlightened by more than just my Torah portion. I've started a project to help Jewish people who have lost their sight to always have a seeing dog accompany them. The name of this organization is Israel Guide Dog Center for the Blind. I've taken my love of dogs and my desire to want to help not only Jewish people, but all people with disabilities very seriously. I thank all of you who have helped me raise money for this cause. I will be donating most of my bat mitzvah money, but not all, to this cause. I thank all of the people on this bima, especially Cantor Nicholson, Cantor Siegel, and Rabbi Davis, for teaching me how to become a bat mitzvah and guiding me along the way. I thank all my friends and families for joining me today. Mom, Dad, Cameron, and Kyle, I thank you the most. Without all the mistakes you make on a daily basis, I would not have become the forgiving person I am today. Remember, we all make mistakes, especially Kyle. But we forgive, learn, and grow from them.
Say Shabbat Shalom.
Oh, Shabbat Shalom.
Beautiful. It's great, right? Come on. I'll ask you now to put away the Chumash, the Torah commentary, and take your prayer book out and turn to page 256 as we prepare to open the ark for the second time to return the Torah to the ark, and so that Sloane might get her blessing from Cantor Siegel in front of the ark. I'll ask those been designated to open the ark for the second time to please come on up, and I'll ask you to please rise when the ark doors are opened.
Sloane, it's really my honor and my privilege to be here for your bat mitzvah the way I was for Cameron. I think it was one of my first years here at Temple Beth Shalom. And then, of course, Kyle was probably the wisest. He went to Israel for his bar mitzvah, probably because he didn't want to deal with me. But I'm so glad that you opted these mothers are laughing because they've all dealt with me before. But I am really, truly honored to be here. And your Torah portion, which you also spoke of, is one about leadership and faith. And there wasn't a lot of leadership in this Torah portion. People lost faith. And people just started following the other, and they did some things that weren't really right. And I know that you are, amongst your peers, a real leader. I can tell. I know that you're very well liked, and that I can tell by the people who you surround yourself with that you are, that they're all wonderful people, and that all of your wonderful friends are leaders. And I hope that, that you always use your leadership to inspire others to lead as well. There was a part of the Parsha that we talked about where Moses smashed the tablets as well. And in a wedding, we actually smash a glass, as you may know, in a Jewish wedding to remind us that there is brokenness in this world, and that I hope that you will always use that leadership ability to remember that there is a lot of brokenness, and that you will use that to use that spark of godliness within you to help repair this beautiful but sometimes broken world. So it is also my privilege to bestow this ancient blessing upon you that we give to our children at significant moments in their lives. Yivarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha. May God bless you and keep you safe. Yahir Adonai panav elecha v'kuneka. May you always sense the presence of God in your life and realize that sense of godliness within your own soul. Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom. May you continue to be blessed with a long life, God willing, filled with health and joy and a sense of shalom, a sense of wholeness and peace. And we say together, Amen. Yahalelu et Shem Adonai, ki niskav shemo levado, hodol al eretz v'shamayim, vayarem keren le'amo, tehila lechol chasida, livnei Yisrael am kerovo. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Ki lekatov natati lachem, al ta'azovu. Etz chaim hi lemar chazikim ba v'tomcheha me'oshar deracheha tarchinoam v'chol netivoteha shalom. Hashivenu Adonai elecha v'nashuva Hashivenu Adonai elecha v'nashuva Adonai elecha v'nashuva ya lai 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 ya lai 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 ya lai 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 ya lai 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 ya lai 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 ya lai lai lai
I ask you to remain standing. We turn to page 282 for the Aleinu.
Aleinu l'shabeach l'adon hakol, l'atei gedula liotzer breshit, shelo asanu ki goyeh ha'aratzot, v'lo samanu kemishpachot ha'adama, shelo sam chelkeinu kahem, v'gor aleinu kechol hamonam, v'anachnu korim u'meshachavim u'modim lifnei melech malachei hamlachim hakadosh baruch hu v'nehemar v'haya Adonai lemelech al kol haaretz mayom hahu mayom hahu yeh Adonai echad u'shemo 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 echad.
We remain standing for a few moments. We take this time to remember all those who came before us, those who may have died in years past at this season, those who may have died in recent days. As a congregation, we remember the more than 6 million men, women, and children who were murdered in the Shoah. Remember those who died in the struggle to reestablish the modern state of Israel and who have died since that time, making sure that our homeland exists for us and for Jews everywhere. Remember all those who perished in the name of liberty, freedom, justice, and righteousness. And we remember all the innocent victims of hatred, ignorance, terrorism, and stupidity. Especially remember the 17 victims, our neighbors, young people that were murdered during these past days. And if you're remembering someone, you've got Kaddish, Yortzeit, there's someone in your heart that you're remembering, I'll ask you to please mention those names out loud. Louis A. Davis. Zecher Tzadek Livracha, may the memory of all the righteous in our lives be a blessing as we recite together with one voice words of Kaddish, page 294. Yitgadal v'yitgadash shemei rabbah, v'yalmad divrach hirutei v'yamlich malchutei, v'chayechon v'yomechon uv'chayei d'chol Beit Yisrael, ba'galav v'zman kari v'yimru, amen. Yehei shmei rabbah mevarach le'alam olamei almaya, Yitbarak v'yishtabak v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh v'yithadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal shmei d'kudusha b'richu le'elah min kol birchata v'shirata tushbachata v'nechamata ta'amiran v'yalma v'yimru, amen. Yehei shlama rabba min shemaya v'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'yimru, amen. Osei shalom b'mromav hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu v'al kol Yisrael V'yimaru, amen. May the source of peace grant peace to all of you who mourn, comfort to all who are bereaved, and send healing to all who are saddened, as together we say, amen. Please be seated, everyone except Sloane. Sloane, come on up here. So we have this, Sloane, come on up here. We have this unique tradition of showering you with sweetness, and you found these beautiful bags that were passed out. Inside is some of that sweetness. I'm going to ask you in a moment to shower Sloane with sweetness. That's not the bag. Take the softest piece of candy. Place it in your non-dominant hand. From your seat, when it's time, you're going to shower her with sweetness, and to protect her, you get to choose 3 shomrim, 3 guards to protect you up here. Who are you going to ask help you?
Cameron. Dad. Oh wait, no. He's too short.
Sometime today.
Okay. Grandpa.
Grandpa. Okay, come on up.
Is that it?
You got your 3? Okay, you're going to stand back here. You're going to stand back here. You guys are going to guard her. And in this unique way that we have, shower her with sweetness.
Simin tova, mazel tov, mazel tov, simin tov, simin tova, mazel tov, simin tov, simin tova, mazel tov, simin tov, yelanu. Simin tova, mazel tov,
Okay, come clean the bima, you guys. Come get the candy. Come get the, come up. Come on. That's it, we're done throwing. Come on out.
Mazel tov, simin tov, yelanu. Yehelanu, Yehelanu, Ulecho Yisrael. Yehelanu, Yehelanu, Ulecho Yisrael. Yehelanu, Yehelanu, Ulecho Yisrael. Yehelanu, Yehelanu, Ulecho Yisrael.
All right, well done. The room's not quite, the beam is not quite as clean as your rooms, I'm sure, but you did okay. Sloane, mazel tov. First thing I want to do is congratulate you on your choice of friends. You guys, you did great. It's so often that we have the friends of the bar or bat mitzvah come in and make noise and disrupt and not pay attention to their friend, and you really honored your friend by paying attention to her and allowing her. She's been working really, really hard to allow her to have this moment. So thank you, all of you, and good choosing on your friends. Sloane, we are indeed very proud of you, your rabbis and cantors, your parents, your family, your friends. We're all really, really proud of you. But the most important person to be proud of you has got to be yourself. And we who know you feel that pride because you did a good job, and you should be very proud of yourself. You conduct yourself with strength, composure, and personal pride in everything that you do. You're dynamic and a thoughtful person. You're aware of the challenges of your generation and specifically the need for our society to get better at simply honoring people for being people. You know that the poverty that exists in the world and the lack of peace among nations are critical issues that face you and your generation. And yet, based on what you shared with me, you don't feel discouraged or even overwhelmed by that, maybe overwhelmed by preparing for a bat mitzvah, but the problems of the world you're ready to tackle. But rather, you know that your life journey requires you to stay on track, to apply yourself, and to be the best Sloane that you can be. And you somehow find a way always to do that, to rise above whatever is around you, to be the best that you can be. When we went to lunch, you shared with me some of your interests and goals and some of the wisdom from which you benefit. You told me that you don't take life for granted. You don't hold grudges. You're grateful. And you take the serious stuff, whatever that is, seriously, and can laugh and experience joy to its fullest. You are a well-rounded person. What a blessing. Good job, parents and family and extended family. I was, however, surprised when I asked you your favorite movie. You chose a 1961 classic, Breakfast at Tiffany's. I remember seeing the movie back in the 60s, and I can tell you, I didn't get it. Of course, I didn't get much in the 60s, but hey, it was the 70s that way. But a few years ago, I happened to have rewatched that movie, and it was way, way ahead of its time. Yes, Audrey Hepburn was outstanding in that movie. She manages to balance her role as a model of traditional feminine beauty and class with her sense of being a strong, independent woman. I understand why you like the movie. In recent years, Hepburn's character has been picked up as a feminist icon, perhaps best epitomized in an often quoted scene. A man confesses to Hepburn, "I love you. You belong to me." Hepburn responds, "People don't belong to people." Sloane, that is why our ancestors left Egypt. That is why we as Jews condemn slavery and violence. That's why we as Jews condemn racism and discrimination. And that's why we march on Washington and we grieve when people die at the hands of hatred. People do not own people. Sloane, I believe you're already at this moment of bat mitzvah possess the significant and necessary understanding that people need freedom and peace and safety. We are blessed that you are part of our community, part of our temple, and part of the Jewish people. May you continue to always find the wisdom that you seem to seek and that comes to you, and may you always actualize your behavior to honor and achieve the values that you believe in. We all feel incredibly blessed that you are part of our community. Mazel tov. Beautiful. And now I'd like to call up Robin. Robin, come on up to a member of our board to share greetings on behalf of the congregation and to present you with a few gifts.
Shabbat Shalom. And Mazel Tov to Sloane and to your family. On behalf of the Board of Trustees, it's an honor to be here. One of the really special responsibilities of being on the board is you get to give the gifts on Saturday. So when I saw your name, I signed up right away because your great-grandfather, okay, and my father-in-law were practiced medicine together for over 20 years. And as you know, I've had the very special privilege of being the pediatrician for you and your brothers. And unlike my adult colleagues who only get to watch their patients grow from old to older, I get to watch little teeny Pishkalas grow up into these wonderful young men and women who are beautiful, talented, smart, leaders, amazing, and it is quite an honor to be here. So, on behalf of the board and the Temple Beth Shalom, your bat mitzvah certificate, and your Kiddush cup from the sisterhood, and your traveling Tanakh, again, from the temple. Mazel Tov.
Ms. Gittler, we go back a long time. I was your first grade Hebrew school teacher on Wednesday afternoons with some of these other kids when we couldn't find a teacher, and I filled in. And I remember you with some of these same kids that were there then, and you've grown up to be this lovely, mature young lady. And I wish you the very best of luck, and I know this is a big event tonight, and you got a beautiful party. It's the first time I've ever seen candies in those bags, and I've been to a lot of bar and bat mitzvahs. A lot. I've been to, really, thousands. And Rabbi, have you ever seen? Never. So I'm getting one to keep. So, Sloane, I want to tell you that the doors of the temple will always be open for you. I hope you can continue coming to, if you'd like, on Monday nights. We have J Travel with Rabbi Morrison. We'll have Israel trips down the road, and all kinds of programs available for you, including the March of the Living later on as well. I admire the mitzvah project that you're doing in honor of your simcha here, and I wish you the very, very best. So I've got some gifts for you as well. This is a one-year family membership to the Jewish Museum of Florida, FIU. It's sponsored by our very own Jonathan Simons. And over 3,000 kids have gotten this membership, and there's some beautiful exhibits there. This is a certificate that a tree has been planted in the land of Israel by the clergy and staff of Temple Beth Shalom. And finally, these are 2 gift certificates, one to the Nifty in Israel program and one to the Alexander Muss High School in Israel program as well. Cantor Siegel was talking about a wedding and the breaking of the glass. There's another tradition when the youngest gets married called the mazinka. Do you know what that is? The parents dance around the wedding couple and they put these flowers. It's a beautiful tradition. And so this is the last of the B'nai Mitzvah, but you should only have many simchas ahead for you. And it's so nice that grandparents are here and many people here from the temple and a lot of your friends. So Mazel Tov. Sloane, Mazel Tov, honey. Congratulations.
Beautiful. And now we're getting ready to celebrate, and what we do as Jews before we celebrate, we do a few blessings. So come on up here. We're going to make Havdalah. Everybody stand up. Come on up here to the Bima. We're going to make Havdalah and do a motzi so you guys can get ready to celebrate Sloane and her wonderful achievement. Come back here. Come this way. Do a motzi, saying the blessing over this creation of bread. We are reminded of the miracle of turning a seed into sustenance, just as we are reminded that this little baby became a bat mitzvah. It's an amazing thing. We're so grateful.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hamotzi lechem min haaretz. Amen. Shavua tov, 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 Shavua tov. A good week, a week of peace. May gladness reign and joy increase. A good week, a week of peace. May gladness reign and joy increase.
Shavua tov and mazel tov.
Everybody, there's buses outside to take you to the party. Kids, you go on a bus. Adults, you go on another bus. If you're taking your car, there's directions and people will tell you how to get to the club. But the quicker you get there, the quicker we can celebrate.
That's how I been 2 weeks from today. So that's how I've been feeling the past 3 months, but now more so than ever. So I know exactly what you're saying. That's the part, right? Now you can relax and enjoy. Right, I agree. Yeah, right. This is like this. Like I want to make sure that's not really messed up. But whatever. It was beautiful. Yeah, but it's just like I can breathe now. That's the part. Yeah. Is Parker more nervous now or less nervous? Oh my God, see, you gotta start reading this.
Coming.
You gotta start reading this.
Oh my gosh. Baruch Adonai